Listen, there are times I forget to do something, and when I don't forget, I simply push the task to the side. This task can be the difference between closing a new sale, making a client happy. This small task should not be pushed to the side, but we tend to do it. I used to do it because I didn't have the time, or I had something that with higher priority that I needed to do. So I figured that I need to put a stop to it. I needed to put a stop, and if the task needs to be done, but it's not important for me to do it, I simply gotta delegate or automate or find a better way. For example, when it comes to social media, a lot of us, when we start, and actually a lot of people that I see, they just blast. They don't have a strategy behind. And I see a lot of people coming to me saying, "Hey, Angel, social media marketing doesn't work for me." But you have to think about what are the tasks, what are the things that you have to do in social media. Well, one, you have to post to social media. We all know that. That's the extent most people do. Two, when you have to post items that are not yours, where do you get them from? Three, you have to listen. You have to find out if what you're posting works. You have to have some type of data, some type of analytics. And four, you have to monitor, right? Monitor conversation, monitor replies, so you can answer, react to what's going on, be in the conversation. So after plenty testing and trial and error, I came to the conclusion that we only need four essential tools when it comes to social media marketing. The four tools are: number one, Buffer; number two, Finley; number three, Fancy Hands; number four, TweetDeck. I'm sure there are many others out there, and you can argue all day long, but the fact is, if you want to post, you want to post at the right time and the right place, so people that are in your network, they listen to you. And that's why you want to use Buffer app. Buffer allows you to queue messages in your phone, via email, on the web, via browser, you name it. And those posts will be shown in your account at the right time. That means that the people in your network will see them when they are online. It's worthless for you to post something, for example, at 7 o'clock in the morning, if the people in your fan page and the people in your network are not there. So that's number one. Number two is content, right? So you're posting using Buffer app, you want to use your content. So what happens when it's not your content? You gotta find it. You might have plenty of websites, but that takes time. You have bookmarks, you got plenty of places that you can go. What I did, I collected all the websites, all these websites into one platform, and this platform is Finley. The idea is that I go to Finley, I log in, and I scan through all my headlines. I scan through and I read what I want to read, I bookmark what I want to bookmark, and I share what I want to share. It saved me so much time doing it this way that it's unbelievable. Before Finley, I was opening a browser, looking, clicking here, and possibly getting distracted, opening the second one. It took me forever. Now I'm just scanning. It's beautiful. So that takes care of posting at the right time, your content in the right account, and posting and sharing content that is helpful to your audience when it's not yours, like forwarding and retweeting and sharing, right? So now, how do you monitor, what type of analytics you can get to see if it's working. Well, one place, you can measure likes, retweets, shares, and you can go to each of the platforms like Facebook, like Twitter. They have their own analytics, but also Buffer apps has analytics built in, and the only thing you have to do is go to the analytics tab, and it tells you which ones are the most popular tweets, which one got the most retweets, the most shared, the most favorites, the most likes. This is useful when you want to curate your own content. What I mean is, if it worked once, then at the end of the week, at the end of the month, reshare it again instead of looking for new content. If your audience like it, add something new, add an image, add a new value, update that article, and reshare it, right? To see if it keep having impact, because it's proven that somebody saw your article today, but that doesn't mean that his friend saw it. But maybe next time somebody else that didn't see it the first time will see your article. So it's key for you to share your content multiple times, and you need to find out which ones are working, and the ones that are not working, stop doing it. Stop sharing those type of articles. Don't forward it. It's just waste of time. So that takes care of posting and analytics and finding content. The last thing is actually two more places. TweetDeck. You want to have a place where you can see a snapshot of everything that's going on in your accounts, from Twitter, from Facebook. What you want to do is log into a dashboard like TweetDeck, and also Hootsuite use it as well, that allows you to log in, see all your accounts in one window, in multiple columns, and you can have a quick snapshot of anything that you need to take care of. Instead of logging into each account, doing it this way, doing it with a tool like TweetDeck or Hootsuite, it will save you an insane amount of time. Insane. Lastly, we're talking about research. We need to find another research, things that takes more time than just you scanning, like finding content or proofreading, curating, doing social media audits, things like that nature. And that's when Fancy Hands comes into play. Fancy Hands is great for those type of things. How I use Fancy Hands for social media marketing? Simple. Whenever I needed to update my buffer schedule, my posting schedule, let's say once a month, sometimes often, I have a specific task that I send them so they can update it. Yes, I can do it. It takes probably 10 minutes, maybe 15, depending on how many accounts I'm updating. But why I'm going to do it when I can dedicate that time and that energy, that mental energy, focus to something else? What else? I also, something important, how the growth of my accounts. I want to keep historical data of how much my accounts are growing and what I've been doing in the last month, the last year, and to know if what I'm doing is good or not. Obviously, you can measure that with your bottom line. Are you making enough sales, more sales? But sometimes it's worth pinpointing out exactly where your traffic is coming from, where your leads, because I want to put my attention in those areas. I don't want, if my clients are not coming from Facebook, why I'm gonna be spending my time on Facebook? Simple as that. But if you don't track, you never know. I also have them proofread my articles, my social media. I also have them do thumbnails for my YouTube channel. I also have them working editing my blog posts. Fancy Hands is great for research, for editing, to save you time and money. So those are the tools that I want to share with you today. Essential tools. You have Buffer app, you have Finley, you have TweetDeck, and you have fancy hands. These 4 tools, these 4 resources will save you time, money, will help you gain your time back. It will help you be more effective. And if you are more effective, you should be able to make more sales easily. Remember, my friends, to always create, manage, and grow. Create the life that you want to live. Don't live the life that is handed to you. Manage your time wisely and grow every single day.